Stephen is in Arizona. Is it hypocritical to have Visa in my mutual fund portfolio? It is one of my best performers. Well, I don't go through my investment portfolio and figure out if every single company that is in there, in every mutual fund that I own, is something I agree with. I don't have time to do that. I'm not that legalistic about it. I don't buy single stocks, and I wouldn't buy single stocks in a company that did something I disagree with. But even then, you got to remember, when you buy stock in a company, or when the mutual fund that you own has bought stock in a company, the money does not go to the company unless it's treasury stock or an initial public offering. But those are very, very unusual transactions. 99% of the time, that stock is bought from someone else. And so if I have a series of shares of Home Depot and I want to sell them and you buy them, Home Depot doesn't get the money. I get the money. I owned the shares. Home Depot doesn't benefit at all from that transaction financially. And so if you hate Home Depot, not buying Home Depot stock from me does not, it doesn't compute. It's like saying, I hate Chevrolet, so I'm not going to buy your Chevrolet truck from you. You know, because Chevrolet's not getting the money. That's the point. And so it's not hypocritical in that sense because Visa's not profiting from the transaction. Now, what is happening is when Visa makes a profit off of something you disagree with or I disagree with, then that profit would go to enhance your pocketbook. And so if a company is doing something that makes a profit off of something you disagree with, then yeah, there's a touch of hypocrisy that could be assigned there. But again, I don't, here's another example, okay? I've got a friend whose dad was an alcoholic, and he strongly believes, due to his childhood and his particular religious beliefs, that to drink a beer is a really sinful activity. He really strongly believes that. Now, can he shop then at Kroger where they sell beer? Would he be a hypocrite? Can he shop at Publix where they sell beer? Would he be a hypocrite? Well, I mean, you just can't manage your life to that degree and avoid that. It's ridiculous, you know. United Way is one of the largest supporters of Planned Parenthood, and I am a pro-life guy. So I don't give money to United Way, but my bank does. Virtually every bank has a United Way program. And so we don't donate. The Ramsey Foundation does not donate money to the United Way, nor will we. But I'm not going to stop doing business with the bank because some of the profit they make off of me, they donate to something I don't agree with. You see the point? So you just, every jot and tittle, you cannot manage yourself to that level of legalism and there. So I think you're okay. And I don't believe in borrowing money, but I do business with banks that loan money. I don't borrow money from them, but I have accounts there and they make money as a result of me being there. And so I just don't have time to deal with all these nuances of every little thing and to avoid every possible thing. Now, the big ones, the big stuff that's right in front of you, yeah, you need to avoid that. Like in my case, I tell people not to use credit cards, right? I don't have credit cards. I tell people to cut up their credit cards. I won't let you do a debt-free scream on the air if you still use credit cards. It's one of the questions we ask you because it's kind of stupid for me to put you on the air and celebrate your debt freedom when you're still using a stupid credit card. So it's inconsistent. We don't take credit cards on our online store or in our live event sales. Or if you walk into Martha's Place or our nice coffee shop here, the coffee's all free, but if you want to buy one of our nice books, you're going to pay for it with a debit card or with cash or a check. We don't take credit cards, but it would be very hypocritical for me to say, oh, don't use credit cards, but use them to buy my stuff, you know. So that's a little different because that's like big right in front of you deal. But, you know, what does some company do 4 layers down in the company or you know, and it's 1% of the mutual fund that I own, and I own 28 different mutual funds. Oh, my Lord, I ain't got time to keep up with all that. I haven't got time to scrub every one of them for their sins. No, I don't think you're hypocritical at all in that case.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show.
You can do this. You know, that really is a message. Whether you've got $270,000 in student loan debt or $27,000, whether you've got a $50,000 income or a $500,000 income,